Hey, this is Therese, One Mother, One Daughter, and I'm here today to do some DIY back to school mini books. And these are the ones that I've already done, which are really cute. I like to do these books for Tati so that she can write down her homework in, and I also give them to her friends as little gifts for their birthdays and back to school gifts. Look at this one, I really like it. Look at that eye. That eye is awesome. This is the back. So I'll show you the rest of them, the front and the back, at the end. But I want to show you how quick and easy you can do this project, which you can also do with your kids. These DIY back to school books are made with old magazines, which you get to recycle and make something cute for your kids. So usually I make these books for Tati and her friends using my scrapbook papers, but now she's in high school, so I wanted to step it up a little bit and make them real cute. Now when you go to, like when you're going to buy your school supplies and stuff, you see these books all the time. They're $3-4. And come in this little pack. I wanted to show you, oh here it is. Comes in this little pack. There you are. But you also see them decorated, and they're sold either 1 or 2 for like $3 or $4. But with your old magazines, you can make them yourself. So I'm going to show you a really easy way to do this that you can also do with your kids, that's not messy and that's quick. These books are, they say 3.5 by 4, but they're cheap, so they're not always the same size, and they're not 3.5. I think I measured them and they were like 3.25. They were 3.5. Let's see. That's 4. And look. It says 3.5. But can you see? This book is 3.25. So instead of going by what it says on the labels, 3.5 by 4, the easiest way to do it is to take your paper, lay it down, turn your book this way, and oh yeah, let me explain the reason why you're going to put the paper. You're going to put extra paper on besides what you're going to cut out your magazines, because this is very flimsy. Can you see how flimsy it is? And I'm going to show you the book that I made, and you see how it's not so flimsy. And you don't want it to be so flimsy because they're going to be using it on a daily basis to write down their homework. So let me just show you really quick some quick images and how you can really pick out some cute images. I don't zoom in. So here's a book that we get subscribed to us, and you just pick out the images that you like this right here. Isn't this cute? I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I like the look of it, so I chose it to put. And I chose this to go on the back. This will be the front, this will be the back. Here's another image. This looks like New York City. And this is the way you would decide how you're going to put your image on your book. You're going to sit it down on your image, how you want it to be, and then you just go around it lightly. I use a pencil to go around it lightly, and then you cut it out. You can start at this edge because whatever you want to be on your book is going to start from here to here. So once you get that, you go around the edge and you just use your trimmer to cut it out. So let's just look at a few other images real quick. This is cute for boys. This watch right here. I love this. I love the look of this. I'll put that on the front of your page. Set of headphones. Kids love music. Another watch. Those are just a few of the images. Then I have my Ebony book. And Ice-T. Did I tell you I met his wife? Did I tell you? Well, we met him. I met his wife, and she actually called me on the phone. Coco, very nice lady. I think I mentioned that in another video. She called me on the phone, and I like this image, even though a lot of kids don't like clowns. But this is high school, so you can get that. Another image. Don't just think that you have to put people, you can put food. I love the look of this honey and how it looks. You can do something like that. So anyway, back to the book. You take your book, sit it at the edge, line it up with this piece right here because you're going to cover this part. And then you just, where's my pencil? Can't find my pencil. It's better to do with a pencil because you can erase and go around the page like so. Cut it out. Okay, so since I already did that, I'm trying to stay in this area because I did this video before and I was totally out of the area. And then once you do that, you have your paper, you have your image that you're going to put on your book. And we're going to use this good old spray by Eileen's Tacky Spray. This spray is the bomb. I showed you this spray in my video when I altered that bottle. I use this for a lot of things and it goes a long way. I had this for a long time. It's almost time for me to get another one. This spray is really good. So what we're going to do is you're not going to spray your image that come out the magazine. You're going to spray the paper that you're going to put on your book. Use the side that you marked. You see where it's marked with the eraser. And you're going to spray this. So I'm going to put this in my garbage can and I'm going to spray it really quickly. Pull it up. Can you see the adhesive all over the whole thing? And I have to move this back because then I won't be able to see what I'm doing. And just, oops. Make sure I'm in focus because that was my problem before. And we're going to lay it down. We're going to start at the edge. If you start at the edge, you can lay it right down. Let it go. And smooth. Easy. Don't worry about the edges right now. We're going to get back to that. Look at the seamless. If you use Mod Podge, glue, or tape, you don't get that same feeling. This is completely smooth, okay? Let me pull my paper back inside. And now we're going to take this and we're going to spray this. Actually, I didn't realize I cut that over so much. Well, I'm going to just trim this part off. Okay, so now we have our image ready to set on our book. So I'm going to take this, put it in my garbage can, and spray it back. And since I did this side already, I'm going to do them both at the same time. That's why I have to kill two birds with one stone. Who like that? Kill two birds with one stone. We're killing birds? Shit. Whoops. We're killing birds? That's a terrible saying, right? Kill two birds with one stone? Killing birds? Okay. So we're going to take our image out. Oh, it's really wet. And I want this image on the front. You got to make sure you get the image you want on the front. Let me see. Ooh. Which one? Okay, I like the one with the red because I'm going to put some red. Oh, my hand is so sticky. Let me just unsticky my hand. Okay. Now I'm going to line up the corner. You do have a little bit of wiggle room with this. Once you put it down, you can slide it a little bit. But make sure it's to the edge. And you see that? Push this down just a little bit. Sometimes it gives you a little wiggle room, but I'm going to show you what we can do to fix that. Okay, so that's the front. Take my scissors and trim that up. You see that? It's better to cut it a little bit bigger so that you can trim it down and you don't miss your edges. Okay. Cute. Okay, so flip your book over. Make sure you flip it this way. Put your image facing up the right way and go to the edge of this again. Don't worry about this side. Just go to this corner. Am I in frame? I hope I'm in frame because that was my problem last time. Go to this corner. Put that down. Push it all the way down to the edge. You see you pushing it down here into this edge here. That's the only part you're going to focus on. If you're doing this with the kids, make sure they just focus on that part. Don't worry about the part over there. Put it down and then smooth it down. Because this blue part, you're going to cover up. So go inside. There's the edge right there. Again, it's better you cut it bigger and trim it down than to have cut it too short. Trim that up. Booyah! Okay, so my other books, I use the black trim on there, but since this has red in it, I'm going to use a red trim. Now, I cut this at 1 1/4. Because I wanted it, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't use red. That kind of stands out too much. I don't like that. Okay, so I'm going to get a black paper. And what I like to do is cut it a little bit bigger and then trim it down. Oh, maybe I should use gray. What about that? Oh, the gray looks kind of good on there, right? Right? Yeah, right. Okay, so I'm just going to trim down 1 1/4 inches. I'm not worrying about the height. Because I want it to flow over a little bit. That way I can just cut afterwards. So what I mean, I'm not worried about the height. I'm just going to just cut that part off. And I'm going to spray this part and put it on the book. Put in my garbage, shake my spray. See, shake, shake, shake. And spray it really well. The thing I like about this is it's not gluey. It goes on really fast and whoop, you're done. Okay. So you're gonna butt it up to that at the see, you're gonna put it down and maybe easier, butt it up. Right to the edge, right to the bottom. Don't worry about the top. Just place it down. Now, do I want that? Well, it's staying. How about that? Turn it. Now you can turn it over. Get your scissors. Trim it down. Wait. I just cut that too small, but oh well, it is what it is. Turn it around. Butt it up against the end. Like so. No. Let's do that again because did you see? I did cut that too small and I don't want it to look like that. So I'm just going to cut another piece really, really quick. And 1 1/4. It's not even cut it. We're just gonna rip a little piece off, put it in there, shake it, spray it, and spray it. If you don't put it down, you can always tear it off. So now we're gonna start over. Things happen, even to the best pros out there. Butt it up against the end. And against the bottom. So you're gonna okay. Now cover up that blue. Watch your sticky hands. Okay. Now we're gonna cut above that. I would suggest that, because then you go in and cut right to the end. Okay, so you have that. Then you're gonna take your book. Let me just, my hands are sticky and I don't want to make my book sticky. You have this side like this. You're gonna take your book, put it over, and then go completely over to the other side, smoothing all the while. Okay, push it. It's easier to push it down like so to get it really in and smooth down. I really like these books. I think they're really quick and easy, and I think the kids will. And just to give it that finished look, you're gonna take like an alcohol marker, Spectrum Noir in this case, and go around the edge. Can you see how that just cleans it up? I'm just loving these little books. And it's a step up from the books I did last time with the little teddy bears, little hearts with their names. I mean, you can still go really in, because I like to do the things like that for the kids and for Tati, and for them to be like, oh, where'd you get that book? Now it's so funny because they don't even say, oh, where'd you get that book? They be like, oh, your mom made that, right? It's funny because there's some things that I have bought from the store, and they be like, oh, your mom made that, right? So it's been so long since I've been making books and things for the kids at Tati's school, her friends and stuff, that they already know that I make it. And it's cute when you get to do things for your children and they stand out and people admire them and things like that. Okay, so here is this book. Isn't that cute? It's pretty fast. I know I talk a lot and stuff, but these are really cute for them to do homework with. It's really cute for you to do with your kids, and really fast. So I'm going to show you the other books. Ain't this a daggone shame? You see me looking, I'm actually, oh my goodness. Ah! I didn't even know where I put the other book. So look, you can get any image. Isn't that cute? That'd be really cute for a boy. Or you could take some hip-hop stars or whoever like your music. Let me just get that off with. This is the only thing you have to be careful with, is the adhesive on your hands getting other places on your book. But look, I easily cleaned that up and it's ready to go. She can give that to one of her friends at school. A boy or a girl would like this. So this is this one, which is really cute. And look, it's not flimsy like that, like this book. You see? You want it to have to it. So that's the one we just made. Here's the one I showed you with the eye. Come on, that eye with the swirl is gorgeous. Love that. And here is another one with Kerry Washington, and I got a little glue on the back, so I just kind of covered that up with my Spectrum Noir. I put the picture on the inside, but I really love this saying, and then I used my Dimensional Magic on that. This is from out of the magazine. Don't do that. If there's a saying that you like and you found in a magazine, put it on your printer, print it out, then put it on your book, and then Mod Podge it. I mean, Dimensional Magic, because you can see the words from the back of the magazine, and I mean, it looks okay, but that's not the look I was going for. And I really like it, and it says, I'm not going to let anyone stagnate me or make me exclude parts of who I am because they may be threatening. I love this saying, so I put it on as a book. I want my daughter to have pride, and I want her to be herself, and I don't want people to take things away from her or make her feel like what she feel is not valuable because they don't feel that way. I never want her to feel like that. I want her to be able to stand up for herself and speak for herself, even if it means that other people don't like that. I'm not telling her to be insulting. You don't have to be insulting someone to say, hey, I don't like that, or hey, this is me. And you know, a lot of times these days people are doing that because you don't like what they like, they bully you. That is bullying also. I don't have to like what you like. So I like this saying. It's really strong and positive, and when she's out on her own, I want her to be able to do that. So that's why I chose this saying. It's Kerry Washington. And then another thing that I found in the book was an advertisement for this movie, The Book of Negroes, which we saw and found interesting. But what I liked about this, besides the fact that it's a gorgeous image, it says, which is kind of covered up, beauty fades, strength you keep forever. I love that saying. So that's the front. This is the back. And you can also see I put the Spectrum Noir marker around the top just to give it, you know, a finishing look. And then here's Tyrese. He's not smiling in this picture, but he has a gorgeous smile. So that's Tyrese. Tati called this the T book because on the back we put T.I. So you can go through your magazines with your children. You can sit at the table and make a day event on Saturday. You can do the folders. You can do their books. You can make mini books so that they can write little notes and their homework down, where they can take notes for their classes. And this is also something which is really quick, really cheap, that you can throw inside of like a gift bag or birthday bag for one of their friends. So this is Therese with One Mother, One Daughter. If you thought this was cute and you like this video and want to see more things like this, please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. The thumbs up, I really appreciate it. It helps me to know what that y'all like my videos and that y'all want to see more from me. So thank you very much for stopping by my channel, and pull out those old magazines, recycle, and have some fun with your kids. All right, thanks for stopping by.